Hi, I'm going to talk about the past. I like to use my hands, but I can't. I'm holding a tablet. Um, so, at any rate, way back in grade school, I had there was the same people in the same class year after year. Maybe one or two weren't there. But you're talking about first grade to eighth grade, basically all the people that were in the first grade were in the eighth grade. So that's like 25 kids. Somewhere around there. At least 20 kids, 20 of the same kids year after year. Okay, I have no idea what happened to my best friend, and her name was Rosalind Crump. The last thing she said to me was, Tara, I think I was child molested too. Because in my 20s, I was away with Arthur. So it was my first time I was pregnant and I had a miscarriage. So he took me off to Arizona. And so I would have been like 22 or something like that. Or 21. I could have been 21 that early. Somewhere. And she said then, yeah, she was my best friend. She was like, yeah, I think I was child molested. That's the last I heard from her. Rosalind Kronk. I don't even know her middle name. From all my tragedy, from all the forgetting, that insane narcissists brainwash their victims to forget. Yeah, a lot. So, now I'm going to get back to two kids that made fun of me and Rosalind Kronk. It was in the 7th and 8th grade were downstairs in a basement area at Sigerhart School. So there was like a little dance, and the two guys really made fun of us. Dancing a sexy dance in front of us. Really, really made fun of us. Okay. Embarrassed us. Alright. So I was made fun of year after year after year after year after year. Okay, to say all that, to me it was traumatic at any rate. Because of being harmed sexually. So you have to understand the whole scenario. I'm harmed sexually, made fun of year after year after laughed at. And then they do a sexual dance in front of us. Really hurt, right? Very embarrassing. So there's an instance with a pencil in the classroom. Something as simple as I dropped a pencil and he simply might have the guy made fun of me in front of the class, embarrassed. He simply might have just picked up the pencil and said, nah, it's my pencil. And I broke out crying. And might have hyperventilated too. See, it's so long ago and so much has happened to me, I don't really know the total incident. I'm just giving general what happened. So my pencil drops, he picks it up and might have just said, it's my pencil. And I'm like, I went through traumatic crying. Hyperventilating crying is when you were traumatized. I would say, yes, you have PTSD because you are hyperventilating. No one cries like that for no reason. That's not a normal cry. Especially over a stupid pencil. You can't breathe. properly. So I said, I'm sorry. Here's your pencil. I'm so sorry. There was a girl where my kids went in grade school, and her mom made her take violin lessons. Now, see, I don't remember the scenario. Something as simple as that. The kid didn't want to take violin lessons. Too much for them to do. Who likes taking violin? Who wants to play violin? But, she hyperventilated. She overreacted, crying. And the mom just reacted, oh, you're giving everything. You're like, but she overreacted and crying. And that's not just a regular scenario of crying, of being upset. That's from past trauma. So that would be post-traumatic distress. Build up in your brain of tragedies happening. And with children, when you yell at them, it's a lot worse than just an adult getting it. Because your adult mind is more grown, of course, than a little child like Mommy Dearest with the hangers. No more hangers. No wire hangers. No wire hangers. Now that caused her daughter to have PTSD. She's that young of an age. What was she? Under 5? Definitely under 5. In the bed. More 4 at least. 4 or under. Okay. 4-year-old. The mom. No more wire hangers! No more wire hangers! That's traumatic. That causes post-traumatic distress disorder to a little kid. Now, pretend a narcissist is completely insane. Oh, she shouldn't. She just made fun. That was just all a lie, Mommy Dearest. That never happened. I said, what about the wire hanger thing? Like, that's a traumatic event. No.